cloud of God is coming. Jehovah Yahweh is coming in his cloud. Kisumu World Expo 2019, December 21, 22.
My name is Senior Sergeant Kawa, Army officer retired from Kenya Defense Forces. And I'm coming to you to give you the first-hand eyewitness account of what I saw in Kisumu. Jehovah is a terror. Precious people, when the cloud descended from heaven on top of the lake, on Lake Victoria, he was so huge. He was bigger than the lake. The size was bigger than the city. We were on the top of a building. On the 5th floor of that building, or one of the buildings in the city of Kisumu. What we saw terrified us. We were totally terrified. And when the cloud descended and it started to move towards the land, the speed at which Jehovah was coming with, I knew in my heart that he is going to crush the lake, that he is going to crush the buildings and the city, totally down flat. Where we are with police officers, uniformed police officers, with guns, special guns. We could not stare at Jehovah. We only saw death. We scampered for our lives. We collapsed on our belly. We feared for our life. Thank God when we woke after a moment, we were still alive. And we saw the thick dark cloud of God settle on a tent of meeting. We could not record him. Even at that moment, we were still terrified. Jehovah God Almighty, Jehovah Yahweh, he is a terror. He is absolute terror.
I see a meeting that the Lord sends me to, and at that meeting, the cloud of God comes, churning, massive, thick dark cloud like smoke, and thick dark cloud all the way vertically down, coming vertically down to where the meeting will take place. There's going to be a very, very big visitation. I see the cloud of God churning, massive, just the way the prophecy I gave about how God himself would protect the borders of Israel. And you saw the fulfillment of that with a massive cloud. That type of cloud, massive, aggressive cloud, is what now comes from above and comes to where I was standing and having a meeting. So there's going to be a very big visitation on this earth. The church needs to prepare. It's a very terrifying event. Most people try to run away. Some of them fall on the ground flat with their bellies.
I see a meeting that the Lord is taking his two prophets to. Then I see the cloud of God descending. I see a dreadful situation because I see people are looking up. a little bit dark. People are looking and there is dread, there is fear. They look at the clouds, they look at the darkness, and there's terror. People are terrified. Kisumu is right ahead of us here. So watch out, be very careful.
This morning,
asubuhi ya leo
about 5 o'clock or so,
yapata saa 11 hivi,
the Lord was showing me raining of the glory,
Bwana alikuwa akinionyesha kunyesha kwa utukufu,
and raining now like streams of rain. You would think there is a shower head in heaven.
utafikiria kwamba kuna mahali ya kunyeshea mvua mbinguni.
So as I was moving, it was raining on me. Several streams today,
Leo
this morning,
asubuhi ya leo,
before I came here.
kabla nije hapa
Kisumu, the Lord is coming to visit.
Bwana anakuja kutembelea.
I am coming,
Ninakuja,
says the Lord.
asemaye Bwana.
What have you seen, my son Michael?
Umeona nini mwanangu Michael?
The dreadful cloud of God is over the tent, my
Wingu la
lords.
kutisha la Bwana la ajabu liko juu ya
The
hema.
cloud is over the tent.
Wingu liko juu ya hema.
Look at the cloud. Look at the cloud on the tent.
Tazama wingu katika hema.
Wait.
Wait.
And I said, the cloud is coming. I said, the cloud is coming.
Nilisema wingu linakuja.
I said the cloud would come to the tent. I said God the Father Father.
Nilisema Mungu Baba.
I called God the Father. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Kila mtu tuende kwa mvua. Tuende kwa mvua.
Kila mtu tuende kwa mvua.
Tupate baraka.
Tupate baraka.
I want to be in the rain.
Nataka niwe kwa mvua.
The cloud brought the rain.
Wingu limeleta mvua.
Kila mtu apate baraka kwa mvua.
Kila mtu
usibaki.
Baraka kwa mvua, usibaki.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I am coming to the rain.
Kwa mvua.
I want the rain.
Ninataka mvua.
Ninataka mvua.
Ninataka mvua.
Ni uwanja tu ndio kulinyesha. Si unaona hapa kuna fumbi.
Mungu wa nabii. Mungu wa nabii. Ije kumekauka ndani.
This is a wonder. This is National Petrol Station, just opposite the venue of the meeting. That is the Kisumu Sports Ground. The ground is very, very dry. There is not trace of any rain. And yet there at the venue of the meeting, the field have been rain-owned. This is a wonder.
I was telling people, Jehovah has arrived. God the Father himself has arrived.
Jehovah has come.